Okay, this is my complete breakdown of my Glock 23, Generation 4. We're going to go ahead and release the clip, and we're going to have to check and make sure there's nothing in the chamber. Now we're going to release the slide. We're going to put the bottoms on the side for a second. We'll go ahead and we'll take off our spring, and then we'll remove our barrel. Now all we have is the internals for the firing pin and the safeties, which we'll go ahead and we'll remove. You get a little pick here. There is a little black piece, plastic piece, that's connected to the firing pin over here. Not sure if you can see it there. Yeah, it's in there. What I do is I just go ahead and push down on that. And while I'm pressing down on that, I remove the back plate. It comes off very easily then. So we go ahead and remove our firing pin. That's right there. Our extractor rod here. There we go. I'll put the spring back on that. Normally it does come out at one piece. Okay, and then we have our firing pin safety here. All I do is go ahead and press that down and the extractor falls out. And we'll put that on the side and we can pull out our firing pin safety now. And that is our firing pin safety. And that is the complete breakdown of the slide now, except for the sights, which I have the night vision sights on there. Go ahead and put that on the side. Okay. Now we have our bottom, the pistol grip of the Glock, which is very easy to take apart. I've taken this gun apart numerous times. Normally it only takes me a couple of minutes to tear it down completely and put it back together. I go ahead and start with the top pin. I just push that one out with a punch here, and just grab that out of there. Normally just comes out fairly easy. That gives us access to pull out the next pin, which is the firing pin. That one is normally a little tight, so sometimes if I can't just push it out, I'll go ahead and I'll put my punch there, and I'll just use the hammer to hammer it out real quick. And get ahead and grab it and pull that out. And that is our large pin. The two pins look alike. One's just smaller than the other, and then the pin on the rear of the grip that holds the firing, the rest of the trigger mechanism, is very simple to push out. It's just a regular straight pin. It doesn't have any of the notches like the other pins. I have the medium grip on the back, so we'll take that off. We can go ahead and remove our slide catch right here. It just comes right out, and then we'll take out this middle piece right here that holds the trigger in place and put that down there, and then the rest of the pieces will just pull right out if you grab up here. And that is our trigger assembly. There really isn't much more to take apart there. You can take it apart if you wanted to change the spring and the weight of the pull. Factory says it's like a 5.5 pound pull. I've seen videos saying, proving that it's more like a 6.5, 7 pound pull, done with the trigger weight to see how much it actually is. So that's pretty much a complete breakdown. There is nothing left in the hammer except for the magazine release. Magazine release is also very easy. There's a pin on the inside. I'm not sure if we can get a good vision of that. It's right there. I don't know, there we go, but all you have to do is get a pick or a screwdriver and move it over and then out of the actual, it's like a U shape, I'll show you that in a second, and then you just go ahead and push your trigger, your release out. I try to be very gentle on the spring, I don't want to be too rough on it, so that's our magazine release right there. Those notches I was telling you about is, let's see if we can get a good picture of the notches there. There are 2 notches on there with that the spring sits in, and there's one on each side. Since this is changeable, you can change it to either the if you are left-handed, you can change it to the left side, and it'll just come out here. I'm not going to go ahead and put it back in with the spring because I don't like it that way, so, but it goes in either way. Now that is the complete breakdown. There is absolutely nothing left except for the slide catch, which is also very easy to take out. And all I have to do is pull down on one side of it and then push it from the other side, and it just comes out of the little hole there. And only then grab it from the top and push it the rest of the way through, and that is that piece. And now there's nothing left in this to be taken apart, and there's nothing left in the top slide to be taken apart. The gun is completely dismantled except for the firing pin, which if you really want to take it apart, all you have to do is pull down on the spring, lift out the 2 pieces that hold the spring in place. The spring comes off, and then you can push out the plastic piece, and then you have a firing pin all by itself. And that pretty much concludes taking it all apart. I've already done a video of putting it all back together, but I'm actually going to oil it this time, and I might video that also.